Roses are red, violets are blue, and on today's Consumer, we've got Valentine's Day savings for you. Did I sell it, Christine?
You sold it.
Whether you're shopping for flowers, buying chocolates, planning a night out perhaps, there are ways to spoil your loved ones without breaking the bank. And here to walk us through it all, NBC's senior business correspondent, Christine Romans. Happy early Valentine's Day.
There's nothing sexier than saving money, Craig.
So says Christine
Write
Romans.
it down.
So says Christine. How much are people expected to even spend this year?
About $200 a person, and that's up about $10 from last year. This is a $29 billion holiday. So, you know, we just got through the holidays. Now we're in my frugal February, but we're going to...
Is that what it's called?
That's what I call it. But this weekend, we're going to spend some money. 56% of people plan to buy candy, followed by flowers, and then greeting cards. So that's what people are kind of lining up to do here.
It all adds up pretty quickly. Are there some ways that people can save?
Yeah, check out those fixed price menus at your local restaurants.
Yeah.
Do the math to make sure, Trey Bodge, the shopping expert, told us, do the math to make sure you're not getting, ripped off. But some of those can be a good value. Use your credit card points if you need to, if you're going to buy a small gift or you're buying flowers. I love to cook at home, and I think this can be really meaningful and romantic, and you can pay $20 or less a person for that. And, there are a lot of ways to get expensive flowers. I mean, that's everywhere you look, there are expensive flowers. But try the supermarket flowers, or even Costco and the big warehouse stores. They have flowers. Take off the ugly plastic and the rubber band. Cut them, put them around burlap or a little bit of craft paper, a nice ribbon, and suddenly it looks more bespoke.
Trader Joe's has amazing.
They really do, and they're not expensive.
No.
And good filler. And the filler at Trader Joe's you can use in a creative way, and it's not very expensive.
What about sales right now, Christine? Any big sales out there?
There are a bunch of sales. There are some sales on flowers, so you want to shop for those. 1-800-Flowers has a deal of the day, including $30 off. But also check, Costco and Amazon. They have fresh flowers. There's also farm grill flowers. If you've never done that before, there's 15% off when you begin. Grill. Yeah, it's classy, isn't it? Target has 15% off select chocolate boxes, so that makes it pretty easy. 20% off select decor. And Dyson, okay, if you know, there's a really fancy, expensive hair system. I can tell you use it. You can get up to $150 off select hair tools at Dyson if you really want to splurge on the very hair-conscious woman of your life.
Lindsay uses that frequently.
Yeah.
All right, so the meal, the chocolate, all that stuff, it adds up pretty quickly. Is there, for folks who might want to be creative but not necessarily spend too much? Oh. Got some budget-friendly activities.
A homemade gift. I love that. Shopping experts and Trey.Bodge tells us, brunch or lunch, you don't necessarily have to go to the big expensive dinner.
Right.
Take somebody out for lunch. Go to a museum. Maybe get lunch at the museum and see things with your Valentine or with the kids or whatever. A spa day, game night, if you're a family especially, all of these things work. And, I actually asked my kids, I said, what if I was trying to give a Valentine for somebody at work, like my friend Craig?
Yeah.
And they may or may not have used AI to help write a poem. It's free.
I'm excited.
So for your work buddy, Craig's got the smile that starts the day right. Bringing the news with calm and insight, from early mornings to laughs in between. Today's feels warmer with Craig on the scene. Happy Valentine's Day, friend.
Happy Valentine's Day, Christine, and to your boys as well.
Yeah, they say if it's for a girlfriend or boyfriend, do not use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You can for a work friend.
I love that. By the way, don't be surprised if you get a similar one from me.
Okay, thank you. And it's free.
Yes, I know you love free.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.